Hey y'all, I'm getting ready to make Crockpot pork chops that takes 4 ingredients, easy. But I have a helper today. I have little Lucy. Y'all haven't met her. She is Otto and Opal's sister, and she's gonna help me. This is how easy it is. Are you gonna help me? Can you help JoJo? Let's start putting this stuff together. Yeah, that's a bowl. Okay, so it's so easy that little Lucy can do it. We're going to stick, we've got new potatoes that I have washed and cut the eyes out. First of all, well, let's just start with this. We're going to put I have cored 1 apple and cut it up, and we're going to put it in the sauerkraut, and I am going to let Lucy stir it. Lucy, can you stir this? You want to stir that for me? Can you stir it? While she is stirring that, she's doing a pretty good job. While she's stirring that, we will put these potatoes, and use however many people you're going to feed is how many pork chops and how many potatoes you want. I've just got 6 new potatoes, and we're going to put them in the bottom of the crock pot, and the crock pot's on low. She's right, we need salt in this. Do we need some pepper too? And this is sauerkraut. It's 1 package of sauerkraut and 1 cored apple, and I'm going to put some pepper in it. Okay, stir that all up for me, Missy. Can you stir that up? She's taking off her glasses. You can't see without your glasses. Let's make it a good stir. Stir all those seasonings in. You need to stir it a little bit. That's so good. Okay, now that it's all stirred up, you're just mixing the apples in with the sauerkraut and putting salt and pepper in it. And this sauerkraut has caraway seeds with it. I like caraway seeds. You don't have to do that. If you just get regular sauerkraut, you can buy caraway seed seasoning. Okay, we're putting the sauerkraut and the apple on top of the new potatoes. And this just cooks all day. She's showing it to you. This just cooks all day. So now, I've got pork chops, and I did not take them out of the freezer in time, so they are frozen, but that is fine. We're going to set those on top. These are even stuck together, but they'll unstick as they cook. And when they get a little more unstuck, I'll separate them a little more. Anyway, just set them in the crock pot. You do as many as you have family members. And that's it. Cook it on low for 8 to 10 hours till the pork chops are done. And so tonight you'll have supper. What do you think? Is that going to be a good supper? Tell them bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Okay, so our pork chops and sauerkraut is done, and we don't have little Lucy anymore. She's went off to school this morning, and she's not here this afternoon. And there was a couple of things I wanted to tell you that I kind of got caught up in having Lucy here. I always have so much fun with my grandbabies that I didn't give you the whole story. On these pork chops, I have a cookbook from our church, St. Pius, and it's a 20-year-old cookbook. And I used to do a lot of recipes out of it. I don't so much anymore, but there's a lot of good recipes in it. So this recipe came out of that cookbook, and I want to share some more out of that one. But this one, I love to see who gave the recipe, and this one happened to be a lady named Chris Correa, and her son was way back in 2nd grade with my son, who's in his 30s now. So, and I always thought she was a good cook. And she moved away a long time ago. She moved a long, long time ago. So, and this was her mother's recipe. So your cookbooks can give you a lot of great recipes. So this is the pork chops. And there's 4 different pork chops, and you just put what you need, for your family. And I'm going to go ahead and put one out on a plate, and I'm going to show you the potatoes and the sauerkraut. I'm going to move my plate a little closer to put them on here. And I think that to take the potato and mash it, like just a top mash. But see, and then even just take it like this. Well, it's actually not going to, there. It's not going to do it so much. And put some butter in it. But anyways, I You can see it on this side too. So with a big family, you might want more sauerkraut. But that's basically it. That's the sauerkraut and pork chops, and it is very good. I know that all of her recipes were good, so this is definitely going to be good. Thank you for watching, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's just right below there. Hit subscribe and like. I need those pushes to keep on going. Bye.